there, viewers. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing fine. For me, I am now going ahead and finally collecting some slurry from the pigs as well as the cows. I've allowed time to progress forward, so I can actually go ahead and allow slurry to occur, manure as well. I'm not focusing on the manure, it is just the slurry. 282 litres from the pigwigs. From the cows, it's actually a bit more. That is actually fantastic. So I can actually mix this up and I can finally make my own fertilizer. So let's go ahead. Get parked up nicely. Is that it? Oh, there's more. Yep, there you go. That's it. Oh, goodness me, that was a bit too fast. 1,000 litres, that's not bad. So all I need to do now is put this into the production, go ahead and create my own fertilizer, and then hopefully it's enough to actually fertilize my fields. But the big plan for today is, of course, to actually go ahead and harvest the sugar beet finally. Right, don't think it is this one. I do believe it is this one. Right, so let's have a good look. So, manure and slurry. That's okay. So I do need the manure. I can easily sort that out. No, there isn't much. Or we could just go with slurry. Probably better off going like that, but can I get a better outcome from using you? And no. Right, so it's just going to be slurry then. Alright. If I use manure and slurry, it just basically allows me to have more. There you go. So, let's pop you in. There we go. And I need to activate you. There we go. Activated. Lovely jubbly. And let's go ahead and allow time to pass. There we go. Let's say about now. There we go. 7 o'clock. It is still late. But how are we doing? Have I actually got some fertilizer? Yes, I have. 878 litres worth. Oh my goodness me. I have been waiting to actually turn around and say I have finally got fertilizer. And the reason why I'm actually happy now is because if I do it now, it means that I don't run the risk of actually damaging the crops once I actually allow time to progress. And if you're asking yourself, why is he excited about having fertilizer and actually making it whilst in a production? Well, that is because this series is 100% organic. So that means I'm not allowed to buy fertilizer or anything which will actually help out the farm in the shop. I have to create it. If I had weeds on, I have to create my own herbicide. Because I need fertilizer, of course, I need to create my own fertilizer. Am I missing something? Got a spreader there, but that's for liquid fertilizer. Where's my actual spreader? I know I've got one. I have. Ah, there we go. Where are you on the map? Are you hiding? Yes, you are hiding from me. Ah, right. Now I know where you are. Goodness me. You're back where I came from. Never mind. It's actually late in the day in game as well as real life. So, just blame the time. And that's it. Right. So, let's go ahead. Get you attached. There we go. Same with the lime. There is lime on the ground. I did not buy that. That was actually created. Obviously, I bought stones, but stones, I don't know if you can turn around and say, hey, look at these stones. They're organic. Stones are just a natural product of life. So, doesn't that make them organic? Goodness me. I'm trying to question my own sanity here. Right, so that means I can finally fertilize the fields. And of course, this resembles real life as well, because some farmers can only do certain things when it's actually late. So, I need to see about you. So, Alt B, turn on the crop sensor, and automatic drop. Deactivate automatic application. That's good, so that's come on, so that's fine. Minimap, I can actually see. And away we go. Fantastic. Right, this is awesome. And it's actually working, even though this is grass. Actually, I need that up a little bit. Alright, can I come out a bit further? Because I'm really spraying over the actual hedge and I don't really fancy doing that. Right, so I do need to continue. Alright, down here, that's fine. Right, there we go. Let's come over a little bit. That's good, that's good. It's looking good. Going fantastic. Right, so how many fields can I actually get done? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to actually keep the alfalfa, to be honest, because I've had problems with alfalfa in the past, and I don't know if it's the map or the fact that it is the alpha is giving me the hassle. So let's go around the edge first and then make our way down the middle. Fantastic. I might actually do this field now and then allow time to pass for the next day. Hopefully the actual animals have actually created more slurry for me, which will be fantastic, which means I can create more fertilizer. Right, I know I've got a small field to work with for the sugar beets, but you know what, nevertheless, I have to work with what I've got. So, let's carry on with this. And there we go. Right, actually, you know what? So I can actually get rid of the lime. Let's go ahead and get you out. So deactivate. There we go. And there you go. Quickly do that, and there you go. Make sure that the entire field is actually covered, even though precision farming actually says that it is actually covered. And there you go. Perfect. I'm just doing that because of my OTP. Right, so let's go ahead and get this parked up. I need to go and skip time. Right, it is morning. The farm is looking wonderful. The fields are looking wonderful. And I thought they would at least be germinated. So you have got 470 slurry, which is awesome. That is good. How about the cows? Let's have a quick peek-see. Got some milk in. Wow, that is a lot of slurry. What about manure? Let's have a quick gander at that. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. You know what? I might be actually creating the actual same thing, but different ways in this episode. Right, there we go. Right, I've actually created my own herbicide that is to actually sell, because it is a product, so I make sure I actually create it and sell it, even though I'm not using it, because I have got weeds off. And lime, I've got a good amount of lime now. Thank goodness. And lime is actually being produced in here as well. So I have got well over 50,000 litres of lime. So that's awesome. So where is the telehandler? Right, there's the bucket. Where is the telehandler? Thought it was somewhere near here. Ah, here it is. Right. Don't have to teleport. That's awesome. Right, so let's go ahead. Wait for Farming Simulator to go. All right, you want to go first person, do you? I reckon I need to allow you to actually do that. Why is it so skippy and jumpy in first person? What is going on here? That's going straight through. I wonder if that is actually what should happen. If so, that's kind of weird. Gotta admit. Right, get you out of the way. Need to get the bucket though, mind you. Get rid of you. First person view. Get rid of the hub. I do apologize. Hood. I don't know why I keep getting that confused. Right, so let's go ahead. Connect to you. And let's go ahead and pick up from in here. Sorry, moo cows. I'm so glad they haven't actually got a hitbox, to be honest. Alright, can I just... Yep, there you go. Bingo. Right, can I go outside? I can actually have a look. Right, so I need to be just over this way. Come on. There we go. Right, perfect. Right, let's skip this little bit here. And done. Perfect. Right, let's have a gander. Get you up. So I've still got 1,000 litres in here still. I guess that is there. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop you there. There we go. And the reason why I'm actually creating solid fertilizer is because I actually find that solid fertilizer lasts the longest in literage. Because when you're putting slurry down, it goes quick. Same with manure and digestate. The dog's swimming and enjoying itself. So I may sure go ahead, get the slurry from you, and then the cows, and then I will speed up a bit of the time so I can create the fertilizer. Right, there you go. Slurry is now dropped off. And now let's go ahead and create the solid fertilizer using manure and slurry, which means I'm using two products and getting more out of it. So I need time to go by. So let's go ahead and get in here. And let's start fertilizing the rest of the fields then, shall we? You can hear the dogs slushing about. Right, I need you to be on. Fantastic. And what about the sensor? It is on. So let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Awesome. In the daylight, in the morning, shall work. Day and night, rain or shine, just want to allow you to know that I'm happy. So, I guess that occurred because I'm actually picking up the bit what I've just done. Okay, that is absolutely weird. And if that alfalfa doesn't actually work, what is going on here? I'm missing tons. Right, can I please get rid of that? Thank you very much. What is going on? Why is only certain areas being picked up than the other areas? I understand that I used a cover crop. Oh yeah, if you're actually new to this series, I'm doing a 100% organic series. I started off by growing oilseed radish in and then cultivating it in, and that actually should give you a fertilized application, and hopefully within precision farming it actually gives you a percentage of the fertilizer that you actually need in the field. Because of course you have to actually fertilize after you've actually put a crop in, so you know what the actual percentage is and how much you need for lime as well as fertilizing. Well, of course I used the cover crop to actually help out, and I think it has actually helped out quite a bit, and that is why there is a massive gap down there. Right, let's go like that. This is going to look peculiar. Right, current. Okay. Where's my target then? This is so weird. This is absolutely weird as anything. It's like in certain areas I'm over fertilized. Can you even do that? Application rate is 0. Well, of course it is 0 because the flag is the goal and the line is what the current area is. This is weird. This is just absolutely ridiculously weird. What the heck is going on here? Half of this field isn't going to have any need for fertilizer. I wonder what the spread is, to be honest, for that to actually recognize. How wide is the sensor? I'm 100% new to precision farming or FS22. I still reckon FS19 precision farming is better than FS22 precision farming. Sorry, but it is. I actually had fun with that mod. With this, you kind of hit and miss, and of course having certain equipment available to you, meaning certain manufacturers' names are given to you. Do they have a right to say how precision farming actually works because they've got licensing? Right, I'm actually empty, so I'm out of fertilizer. That's alright. I don't know if I'm actually going to be harvesting the sugar beet, to be honest. I don't mind that at all. At least I'm actually doing something more productive than working out things. Being in a blind panic like how I was in the previous episode, like, oh, I'm trying to do all this hay, it's not working right, but I'm panicking because this hay is actually important because I need cows to produce the slurry. I've got the pigs in, so I need to hurry up and make sure I'm actually giving them the right amount of stuff for them to actually create manure or slurry. Then I have to have sheep being looked after because I don't know if the grazing mod is working 100%, being all over the place because of that, trying to figure out things. Having the right piece of equipment. Right, that should be that. So hopefully I have got some fertilizer made. Yes, I have. An hour has actually passed, and look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. Right. All this fertilizer has now just guaranteed all the fields having fertilizer. That is absolutely fantastic. Right. I might be ready to go ahead and do something daft. But I don't know as of yet which vehicle is going to help me out and if I can actually do it. I've actually been talking a lot in this episode, to be honest. I actually like it. Right, so this should be technically the last field that I actually need fertilizing. Technically, I have got other fields with crops in them and growing, but I don't know if I can actually apply anything to them. I haven't even tried, to be honest, because with them growing and past the germination stage, can I even fertilize them? I don't know. It's precision farming. I do believe there is a knockoff point in normal gameplay, but I don't know where that is. But like I said, this is precision farming, so I have no clue at all where that could be, shutting off point. Right, there we go. Turn you off. And let's have a look at you. So, automatic rate is still on now. I know for a fact I cannot put narrow tires on the spreader. So, technically, there is no reason for me to even drive into my actual fields. I'm hoping that being this close allows me to do something. But I doubt that it will do anything. Because down there, it was trying to fertilize the actual field next to me, because it censored that it can be fertilized. So I'm wondering if this is going to be the same thing, but I reckon it's just too far gone. That's why it's not doing anything. Yeah, there we go. I reckon that is what the dealio is. That it can't be actually fertilized because it's just growing too much. The animals are being looked after. And I have actually downloaded a mod to help me out. So let's have a look at it, shall we? So, here we go. It is the animal food overview, and I'll tell you something, I should have had this in the previous episode, because base food I was second guessing myself if it was silage or not. And it is. It's silage. So for cows is, of course, turmeric ration, hay, alfalfa hay, grass, which is grass or alfalfa, and then base food, silage. And then grass, and this is what I can actually give for the grass. So grass, alfalfa, alfalfa hay, and hay. Pigs, base food, grain, protein, root crops, horses, base food, and then of course hay, chickens, grain, and rabbits, grain, root crops, grass. I'm so glad I actually got that mod now. So it's September the 2nd, and it should be the next month, because there isn't actually anything else to actually do. The pigs have just fell asleep. I hope you just fell asleep. Anyhow, so let's have a look at the animals. If I do actually say, right, everything's fine. So, sheep, of course, are fine. They're grazing. The pigs, 20,000 litres of their food, which is awesome. The cows, 22,000 litres of their food. So they're fine for a skip. And that should bring me to... Right, where are you? I'm not actually running seasons, am I? So the calendar won't pop up. But, as you can tell, Build 9 is definitely ready to harvest in the next episode. And then I can actually sow a crop in that, fertilise it, lime it, do all that fun jazzy stuff, and be on my merry way. And you know what? This is, of course, the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, remember, I appreciate you all, and you'll see me in the next one. Bye.